Some people are scary because they are violent. Others are scary because they are loud. But this guy, he's scary because he's calm. From the very first minute, you already know something is not right with him. Not crazy, just off. Like the kind of person that if he sits next to you in a bus, you'll pretend to be pressing your phone. His name is Lou Bloom. Lou is jobless, broke, and surviving by stealing metal and selling it. But the funny thing is, he talks like he's at a job interview. Even when he's clearly doing nonsense, he speaks very calm, very correct, very professional, like LinkedIn entered a human being and forgot to exit. There's even a scene where he goes around asking people for jobs, giving them speeches about hard work and dedication, while clearly having no skills. You're just watching like, bro, who are you performing for? Of course, nobody hires him. One night, while walking around, Lou stumbles on a car accident. Sirens everywhere, chaos, people panicking. But what catches his attention isn't the accident itself. It's the people filming it. These guys are freelance journalists called Nightcrawlers. They chase crime scenes at night, film blood, violence, accidents, then sell the footage to TV stations. Lou watches them, and you can literally see his brain light up. This guy doesn't say, "That's sad." He doesn't say, "Oh my God." He says, "Ah, money." The next day, Lou sells his bicycle, yes, his only transport, buys a cheap camera and a police scanner, and starts chasing crime scenes like it's Call of Duty. And let me be honest, he's terrible at first. He arrives late, the camera is shaking, the angles are rubbish. Sometimes he's filming nothing. TV stations reject him again and again. But Lou doesn't get angry, he doesn't quit, he doesn't complain, he studies. He starts watching other Nightcrawlers. He notices patterns. He learns what kind of footage TV stations like. Blood, fear, rich white neighborhoods, and anything that makes people panic before breakfast. Because apparently, nothing sells morning news like trauma. Eventually, Lou meets Nina, a news producer who buys his footage. Nina is under pressure, fighting for ratings and barely surviving in her job. Lou is desperate for success. Terrible combination. At first, Nina controls the relationship. She negotiates prices, criticizes his work, and talks to him like he's a beginner. And Lou just nods, smiles, says, "Yes, ma'am." But don't be fooled. Lou is watching, always watching. As Lou improves, he becomes more aggressive. He doesn't just film crime scenes anymore. He rearranges them. He moves bodies. He adjusts lighting. He enters houses before the police arrive just to get better shots. And the scary part? The news station loves it. Ratings go up, money increases, nobody asks questions. At this point, Lou realizes something very important. As long as the footage is good, nobody cares how he got it. So, he goes harder. He sabotages other Nightcrawlers, he damages their cars, he withholds information, he makes sure his footage is always the one that arrives first. Lou even hires an assistant called Rick, a guy who clearly needs money badly. Rick is broke, desperate, and grateful for anything. Lou underpays him, overworks him, and constantly puts him in danger, but Rick stays. Because bills don't care about your safety. Lou talks to Rick the same way he talks to everyone. Calm, professional, like he's explaining company policy. Even when Rick is scared, Lou just reframes it as part of the job. Meanwhile, Lou's confidence skyrockets. He starts negotiating aggressively with Nina. He threatens to sell footage to rival stations. He blackmails her using footage she doesn't want released. Slowly, the power dynamic flips. Now, Lou is in control. At some point, you realize Lou isn't just chasing crime anymore. He's controlling the entire system. Things reach another level when Lou films a violent home invasion. Instead of reporting the criminals immediately, he keeps quiet. Why? Because if he waits, he can film something bigger, something more dramatic, something that will pay more. This decision is where everything starts going downhill fast. Lou tracks the criminals. He plans a full police chase. He brings Rick along. Rick is scared, like properly scared, but Lou convinces him it's part of the job. During the police confrontation, chaos erupts. Gunshots, sirens, cars crashing, everything goes mad. And in the middle of it all, Rick gets shot. And Lou? He films everything. He doesn't help, he doesn't shout, he doesn't panic. He keeps the camera steady. After Rick's death, Lou calmly sells the footage. The news station uses it. The police close the case. Nobody questions Lou's involvement. Nobody holds him responsible. Life just continues. The movie ends with Lou expanding his business, hiring new interns, and giving them a motivational speech about hard work and opportunity, the same nonsense he was saying at the beginning. Except now, it actually works. And you, the viewer, just sit there like, wait, so this guy actually won? Yes.